In today's Minecraft Bible story, we are learning about the Tower of Babel and the call of Abraham found in Genesis. At this time on Earth, everyone spoke the same language. They wanted to build a really large tower that all could see and would be used to worship false gods. The people began working together to build the tower, and it was going to reach all the way up to the sky. God saw their plan, and he didn't like it, so he came down and he confused the languages of the people. They all spoke different languages and could not continue to work together on the tower. This is why it was called the Tower of Babel. God did this because the people were not focused on him and worshiping him. After the Tower of Babel, there was a man named Abram. One day, God spoke to Abram and told him to leave his home and to go to a new land that he would show him. God promised that his family would be made into a great nation. I'm sure Abraham probably didn't want to leave everything behind, but he listened to God and followed his voice. Finally, God told Abram when he had reached the land that he was promised. The first thing Abram did was build an altar of worship. Abram knew the importance of expressing worship to God. God promised that this would be the land his kids would inherit. There was only one problem. Abram's wife could not have kids. Abram expressed this concern to God, and God showed him the stars. God promised that Abram's offspring would be as many as the stars, and that his family would be a blessing to all nations. And God came through on his promises to Abram. That's because Abram followed God and knew that only God is worthy of our worship.